daughter from school, and now I'm back. I had to change the dry clothes, get in the car, and then went down to school. She got out early, and so it was right in the middle of raining. But I'm going to attempt to stop this river from coming from way down there to here and undercutting this fence. You know, when it gets heavy rain, it helps to undercut my fence. I don't want to undermine my fence, so I'm going to stop this river. I don't want the road water coming to my house. I already stopped it coming off the top up there, but they done blocked it right here, down there, so it's making it come down here, so I don't like it. I'm going to change this. It's going out to sea, not in front of my house. That's my job right now. It's going to get dark soon, so I'm going to get to work. Take this right here. This is the skate park river right here. Work, but so far it's working. But I hope the natural slope of the beach will take over here in a few minutes. I think I got to get over this last rock hump right here, and then I'll be good. Crazy for loving you. Crazy. Take a little rest break. It's hard work, man. It's working, but it started raining, so I wanted to get this done before the rain ran too hard and it's gonna go over my dam, because I'm not carrying up to the dam anymore because it's blocked. And I get another 10 yards maybe. The regular slope of the beach will take over, and it'll dig its own trench. But I got to get busy here because it's raining pretty hard. I don't know if you can tell the film. So let me get to work. they're probably just looking at my legs. I gotta dig deeper and deeper now. There's a big hump right here. There's some big rocks down there too. If the rain digs this and make a cut, if it rains hard enough tonight, before that surf gets up here and messes up the ditch, I might be doing this for nothing. But if it will start raining, it'll cut this deep. And it's been raining, so hopefully we'll have a nice downpour. But of course it ain't gonna happen when you want it to. Tide is already coming. The road water came down there and broke the dam before this is working. You see that it's making a delta down there, but it didn't have enough time to cut it out before this dam broke because it started raining real hard. So water off the road goes in that ditch, comes out over here by that house, by that big wall right there. And then instead of going straight out to sea, for some reason it comes this way. But I'm going to attempt to block this up. Well, I got to stop, man. I'm exhausted. That dam broke loose. And I think if it starts raining hard again, it'll break again. But at least I'm diverting the water. Even when it breaks, some water still goes that way. So at least I lessened it. I think I need to find a log to go across here and then build it up with rocks and then smaller rocks until I can put sand on the side of it. But then the tide is just a lot of work for nothing because the sweeping tide is just going to take it all away. I want it to make it, if it makes a bit deep enough cut here, it'll stay lower than the rest of the beach. Like this river went down there and made that cut. Now that cut is the lowest part right there at my property. That's all the road water coming up down the ditch beside that house out here and straight to my house. Come on, man. Boom malarkey. And it's killing this fence right here. It's not just me, it's undercutting this fence way worse than mine. At least my wall protects mine. Anyway, I don't know how much more this fence right here can take for sure. In the morning, it might be crumbled down. You know, it's already dangling. The whole footing is dangling right there. And right there on that one. And these are barely touching. It ain't gonna take much more. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm gonna go take a shower. It is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. But you see it draining right now. So it doesn't get too crazy of rain, it'll work until the tide messes it up. But the tide, when the tide smooths it over, it's still a low place where the rainwater will go. It'll seek out the lowest place. And so, I don't know how it got going this way. It's did this before, and I just blocked it at my border there. But their fence is in bad condition. I'm trying to help my neighbor out here. There's nobody lives there. They live in Ilo, I believe. So they probably don't even know this is happening. Or maybe they plan on building another fence. I don't know. Anyway, see you on the flip flop. See you on scuba shoes. Wow. Just gets worse and worse. Man. Those corals right there, remember I tied them up yesterday. Still hanging on by that. Wow, man. All these rocks are falling off from the cliff that was up here where I piled them long ago. See how deep these go? That's from when I carried rocks last time the sand went. But the surface is storm after storm after storm. And now this river comes this way. People down from down there are digging a hole here. That's not good either. They dig right in front of these people's house. You see how it undermined the footing all right there. Wow. Wow. See, that's under the footing right there. That's gonna mess with the integrity of the wall. That's the bottom of the hole where they didn't go that deep with the hole. And now it's under it. They put these a little deeper, but see that one down there? It's already way under it. You know, they poured the footing down there and left a rebar sticking out of it on the bottom, very bottom part. And then the rebar went into the form where they made the square at. But they didn't go deep enough. That's what happens if you're not on the site overseeing. The owner of this was never on the site. They just paid for a lump sum and got the house built and a fence built. See, there's the rebar that they put at the bottom of the hole. They put on top of some rocks. That starts the weave of the. Then they pour that concrete on it, but it's not correct. It just laid on the ground. They didn't put no. It appears that they didn't put no rocks under it because they would be buried in the concrete. They just let that lay on the sand at the bottom, pour the concrete on top of it. That's what happened right there. It should have been on top of some big rocks, you know, so the concrete could get underneath. Well, got a lot of rocks to put back up on the. I want to get them up there surrounding the steps and stuff. I need to go get my pry bar and get to work. Look at all these rocks, man. I can't just let it keep eating the I can help it a little bit. Put them up in the back and on that corner. No longer is the corner the steps protected, so let me get my pry bar and get out here and get to work with these. Wow. Hello, Spider-Man. Who are you, Superman? Shy, huh? It's okay. Just rock with us. 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 Oh, the rain is coming, so I gotta put away this phone. Hey, doggies. And get my GoPro that's waterproof. The old one, not the sorry new one. Anyway, I gotta get out of this, get my phone out of here. Well, here comes the rain again. And man, my beachfront here by the fence is way worse today, as you'll see in the footage. But man, so there's way too much noise from, you know, I have the GoPro inside of a waterproof outer thing, and just the raindrops hitting it and it's shaking around there, it's just too much noise. So my attempt here is to, you know, when the bank was real high, the sea washed away the sand and all the rocks fell right down there. And I'm gonna attempt, you know, I had to gather those in from far and wide. So my goal right now is to bring those rocks back and protect the corner of the steps and the corner, anywhere along the fence line that looks like it needs a rock there instead of sand. That's my goal right here. And you see down there, I'm struggling to get off of there now. It's like, you know, 5 feet up to the top step, so it's rough getting up there. You know, so I'm editing this video at the I'm outside the dentist where my wife and daughter got braces, and they're inside there and I'm waiting, so I figure I would do some editing. But the plan is to get some riprap rocks too and thicken the fence, the little jetties I got, not the fence, not the border fence, the two little jetty walls, the rock walls I got going out. The goal is to lengthen them and double their width to make them like a meter wide. trim this here about and let me put my phone in my pocket. I don't trust it out there. Even though it's in this, at least it's more protected in my pocket, right? Anyway, I rolled that big rock up there from that hole, that muddy hole right there. With my pry bar helped me some. But look, been telling you about half of my roof comes off of this, comes down you know, from the gutter to a pipe that goes down to this drainage disc that goes along the edge of my fence. And that's what's coming off the roof right now. I don't know how good you can hear that because of the water. But that's why I had these rocks all piled up here and also there. Because, you know, these rocks were up 5 foot higher, even with this bank right here, these down here were, until all the sand went away and left the rocks. But you can see the rocks that I piled up there last time the sand left. See it, how deep it goes? So it's gone a little deeper because there's back to back. There's a typhoon and there's a tropical storm out here in this water, and there's a typhoon in the Pacific off the northern coast of the Philippines. Brenda and Helen and somebody. And this is the other half of my roof right here. The two on the ends come off the roof. The two in the middle drain the yard. The yard has to get deep enough to get to the drain before it starts draining. It's not deep enough right now because it just started raining. So I got to keep an eye at 326. So I only got about 30 minutes before I got to get in there, dry off, and go get Rain from school. So I'm going to get busy. What I'm going to do is try to rescue all these rocks that are out here. And this river gets bigger, it might take them on away. This is my rock right here. It already got away. Shit. That rock right there came out of digging my well. It just flowed down from here to water. It rained so much. That too. I rolled that from the other side of the yard out here. I think it was not a fence was not all the way built yet. That's a biggie. That's the kind I wish I had a bunch of. dig a deeper hole. That's my next project, but I gotta go get rain. Thinking about getting Gary to just fix these walls. And extend this one out, maybe make it a little thicker. And just repair that wall right there. And just try to ride with the rest of this. The wall protects it better. Maybe about out to the end of there. I don't know. Gary stopped by this morning and asked me what happened down here. It got me thinking maybe I need him to work on it. So let me go look at the weather and make my plan.